Hey everybody, today we're going to look at a Viewsonic projector. This was actually given to me. There was somebody who needed a lamp. They bought a lamp. It turned out that the projector had other issues besides the lamp, so they used it as an excuse to get a new projector, and they kindly donated me the old one. Now, oddly, the box that had the lamp in it was wet, and I'm seeing water there. So let's see, power cables, VGA cables, put those off to the side. Let's look at the projector and see if it's soaked, because it was weird seeing that wet. No, the inside looks all right. Let's see, we've got a DVI, no? Might be DVI, or is that Apple? That might be that Apple. I don't have a DVI plug sitting nearby to compare against. That's definitely VGA. And this looks like an Apple thing by the weight, so. And then one of these, I'm sure many of you remember the composite cables. Man, back in the day, this would have been a really nice cable to have nice and thick, so you can get that real crisp 480. Alright, top is empty. We have our remote. Just a generic standard Viewsonic remote. Does it have, oh, it does have a laser. Doesn't work. Oh, no batteries. And let's just make sure the remote, ooh, you guys see that? Crusty. Looks like they had some batteries in there. Just trying to get enough off. Oh, the top one. Man, these must have had some old batteries in there. That might not even be enough, but let's see. Nah. There, I'm going to clean that spring up, but we'll get to that at a different point. Let me get these out for now so that I remember to go back to it. But we do have a remote, and once I clean those contacts up, it'll be alright. And let's go to the beast itself. It's a PJD458. It's an old projector, 2006. Yep, May 2006, so this is 14 years old. These were built pretty solid back then. Nice case too. So I fully support their choice to upgrade. After 14 years, I'm going to be curious to see what kind of condition this is in. Fans in there look like they've been well heated, but it looks like they took good care of it. I don't see any, dents or cracks or anything that makes me think it was abused. Let's pull the lamp out and see what that looks like. I'm kind of hoping that a good cleaning will put this back into happy operation. And, it is, what, VGA, XGA maybe? So it's not super useful, but maybe somebody can use it as an outdoor projector, something like that. I'll sell it cheap if I sell it, but I'll just give it away. Alright, so there's the lamp. This is an Ushio 205 watt. Yeah, I think this is actually the original lamp. It's got a good lens coating on it. You can see that. Man, I haven't seen one of these in a while. This used to be a really popular lamp. Doesn't look bad to me, honestly. See the color wheel in there. Looks like it's intact. Well, let's put the old lamp in. And see. We'll see what the symptoms are. I'm going to expect that we're going to get a flashing lamp light after it doesn't come on. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the original lamp. Get that cover off. Let's see, we have, let's put those feet down. We have flashing green power light. On off. Lamp is green. Color wheel started. Oh. Wonder why they wanted another one. Maybe they just really wanted an excuse to get a new projector? I mean, I can't get it to focus because oh, there we are. It's a little better. But let's... That looks good. No source. Yeah, no kidding. Let me get my VGA source running. There it goes. Yeah, old Criminal Minds episode 640 by 480. That's good. Let's go to menu, image, display. Oh. That was weird. Let's see, lamp hours 1915. Maybe that's why they wanted to replace it. It was close to shutdown. Oh, there it goes. Although I don't know why that would... I mean, it looked okay. Maybe we'll take a closer look at the lamp. Alright, let me let it cool down. This lamp still looks okay to me. I don't see anything that makes me think it's bad. The inside of the globe down inside there is what we're looking at. Oh, let me show you what a bad one looks like. Here we go. So here's a lamp that was sitting and being used for a very long time. You see how the globe expanded because it got hot. And all that reflection you see of the gray and white, that's all deposits inside. Essentially, it was hanging this way. So as it got hot, gravity started to make it go that way. And then the pressure inside pushed and made the tube tilt up. So this is one way lamps can fail. They end up looking like that. But this one might just be fully worn out. It may have just too much space between the arc points. Although I'm questioning that because it just seems too clear inside there. I would expect to see more. Well, let's open her up and see what's going on. The fact that it turned on at all was good. Alright, up, and then we have two on the back. Not sure if people are going to be repairing these too much, but maybe if you're in a market where 14-year-old projectors are still used, this will be helpful. I hope so. If not, the theories all apply to whatever. Let's see. Yep. Screw that in. Getting there. What else is holding it? Yeah, probably these two. Yeah, that'll do it. Come on. You can do it. Man, that did not want to come apart. That fought me every step of the way. Yeah, it looks like it's got a bunch of dust in it. We'll go back and look at that remote cover a little later. Once I get it. Oh, there we go. It goes right there. And then, let's see. That unclips. So the whole top comes off and then the front clips. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so we'll set that out of the way. This is our keyboard and IR. There's the insides. This is a... Who made this? Cortronic, I'm guessing. It looks kind of like their design. Although I'm looking for part numbers. Because I'm pretty sure Viewsonic... What does it say there? Premier P3637. Well, either way, here's our power. I'll bet this is Cortronic. They used to use that setup. Lens looks like it's in good shape. Let's see how the fans are. Let's pop these guys out and take a look at them. Pretty sure I saw them spinning. No, I didn't. Did not see that one spinning. Can you hear that? So that's the problem. There's your problem. This guy right here doesn't want to spin. Let's see, what other fans do we have to check? There's going to be one in there. But no worries. I'm not concerned. That's actually really good. Because if it's just this fan, I think I might even have one, used, but it'll work. And if not, we can get one. They are available. Maybe not the same exact part number, but one that'll work. So let's get that out. Let me set that out of the way. Yeah, that thing's just crusty. I think I see rust. If you look... Yeah, I bet you that's rust. And that's why it's turning off. It's a fan. It's freeing up too. I'm going to try and free it up enough to run it, just so I can make sure that's all it needs. Oh, and I just ripped the sticker apart. I was trying to get this off so I could see the other side, because I'd like to know more about the fan. Oh well, such is life. Let's see, is that a... Nope. So it is not held in, or is that a cap? Nope, that's just molded on the back. So this should pop out. Oh, was it circuit board loose? Oh man, this thing might just be totally hosed. And all I'm doing is go around and just pushing, trying to get the little clip to let go so that this whole fan slides out the end. So I can't pry, gotta push. Does not want to come out. Alright, I'm calling this hosed. I'm gonna go look around and see if I have one. I had this this fan out of an old Mitsubishi. I did not have the same wiring harness, so you can see I got that. There we are. Now you can see it. So I soldered the wires in, so now it has the same harness. The old fan was just toasted. It was so bad. So let's, wow, yeah, this definitely got pretty hot at one point. Let's pop this fella back in. There's a little nub that drops into that hole. And then fan 1, fan 2. Get this wire back into place and get our tape back down. Probably should check it before I do that, but I'm feeling confident today. Let's plug in the keyboard. Actually, can I run this? I want to run this with the top off so we can check everything. All right, let's get our power cord in. All right, lamp is coming on. Let's look up Premier. I wonder who Premier is, what kind of company they were, if they're still around or what. Looks like they were the ones who made a big part of this. But anyway, there we are. We got a picture. Get my test source going. I know it's out of focus. See how that does. Alright, that picture looks okay. You can see the fans are moving. This is the fan that I changed, and that's the other fan. Oh, and that's got to go back under there. What I'd like to do now is let's check, see what kind of fan this is. I kind of lucked out that it was the same kind. Okay, so this is a fan that I guess you could say reports via PWM. You see 1.7 volts on there, but if I put a scope on it, we would see a square wave. Yeah, see these are all coming in about the same. So right now these are doing a square wave, and that's what we're seeing on here. If the fan were to stop, it would go to whatever the voltage is. Let's see, that is, yeah, about 10 volts. So we would see it probably jump up to about 8 to 10 volts if I stalled that fan. I'm not going to do that. No reason to tax this projector any more than it needs to be. This is going to run fine. Really did get hot though. You see a lot of areas where there was some heat. It's made out of a lot of metal, so it can handle it. I'm just going to set this thing, let it run for about an hour, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I ran this for about an hour. No overheating, just ran the way it was supposed to. That means we can go ahead and turn it off. And we can start getting ready to put it back together. Going to be a few pieces we're going to have to fit. We got these little clips. These go on the back of the case. They're what the screws in the back of the housing go into. These screws here. This thing's going to be down in there. So those have to go on. They go, let me get this the right way, like that, and there we go. And this will just drop on down. Yes, I'm cheating and doing this with the power on. Don't be too horrified. I promise it'll be okay. There we are. Just waiting for that fan to turn off. Now let's see what we need to do in the front. I was trying to remember if this has to go on first or if we can, you know, do other pieces first. I think this can go on and then we can put all the screws in. Oh, but this, we got to figure out where this goes. Where did that come from? Here? I know what I'd like to do, and that's just kind of that. So I think that's what I'm going to do at first. And if it has any weird light leakage when I put it back together, stuff it back in there. But I really have no idea where that goes. You know what? Let's take a few minutes and just look. I hate when I decide to do things the right way. Okay, so that goes... Oh, I think I see it. I think it's... Maybe not. Thought maybe it went. No. Yeah, I bet that's it. Yeah. It seems to lock in. Let's see if that top goes on with it like that. Yeah, alright. So it went inside there. That works. Let's get this one lined up. Slide that in. There's 1 and 2. And that's it. That's all back together. Let's get the signal on it again. I'm going to power it up and I'm going to let it run for a while again. There we go. She's running well. I'm going to let it go. There's the screen coming up. So yeah, if you have any questions about your DLP projector, stick it in the comments. If you don't subscribe, think about subscribing. And as always, thank you for watching.